Yeah. Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves. Happy hump day. Oh man, I do want to take a moment, thank everybody that came out for the live stream on Sunday. It was a blast. I really enjoyed myself. Lots of new faces, lots of new folks, lots of comments, lots of fun. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, like just simply put, it was fun. So yeah, thank you very much for the support. Also, thank you very much, everybody that wished my son a happy birthday on the on the Albion video. Surprisingly popular little video. I don't know if it was because of the fact that it was labeled my son's birthday, or if it was just the fact that people are stoked about Albion. But don't worry, if you're into it, there will be some more of that coming up. Not in the very like immediate future like today or anything, but I will have some coming up for sure. I really enjoyed playing it. It was a lot of fun, and of course it was nice being joined by my son. I was speaking with the Thaco gamers. They're going to be doing some of that hopefully in the next week, and then I've been invited to join their guild. And if you guys don't know who Thaco gamers are, they're a group of friends of mine, a couple of Matts. Oh God. And they do a lot of RPGs, that kind of stuff, and they've been playing Albion with their group on their Discord group. So I've been, of course, invited to join in the shenanigans, which of course I want to do. So I was talking with Matt 1 versus Matt 2. There's two Matts, and we were talking after I did the live stream with my son on Saturday, and he was mentioning how much he enjoys the game, and that we were invited to come and join in and have fun with them as well. So, which would be cool. Nice to have something else to play, you know. I've been looking for more multiplayer-ish games to have fun with some friends. So, and I enjoyed it. Not the, it's a grindy game, but you know what? A lot of the times the grind is fun. As long as you got folks you enjoy hanging out with, who cares? You know, if the game itself is fun and the companionship you've got is better, then I'm all for it. So yeah, really fun. Good. I had a good weekend. Just that's very simple. Nothing complicated about it. Just a nice fun weekend. Played a lot of games, Satisfactory and oh Jesus, what's the name of the other game? Yeah, can't even think of the name of it. The one it's on Humble. It starts with an F. Yeah. Dang it. I'll remember it. I'll remember it here in a minute. Really cute little... Oh, geez Louise. Take a potion, take a potion, take a potion. Come on. Are they coming up? I'd be shocked if they didn't. There we go. Okay. Trying to think of the name of the other game. Dang it. Anyway, really cute little game on that I got from the Humble. Actually, got from the developers, but wow. Why can't my brain is fried? I had a really long day at work today. It is right now 9 o'clock at night, and I just got home, and I got done work at 5:30. So needless to say, it was a busy evening for me. I had to do a bunch of stuff. Because of the long weekend and the holiday here in Canada, I just did not have the time to do a bunch of stuff that I normally would do. Okay. So I had a bunch of shopping to do, mostly, I needed to get myself some allergy pills because my allergies have been just rampant. I went to go get some last night, and I went to the drugstore, and they just wanted way too much money. Canada, listen, I love the healthcare in Canada. It's amazing. It's delightful. But, dear God, the stuff that, like, my allergy pills I used to get in Florida, I think I paid something like $10 or something like that, and I'd have, like, a good few months worth of pills, you know? Hey! Here, the same thing is like around 40, so it's just, yeah. We pay through the nose for some things, other things we get a break on. So I've actually had to change the type of allergy pill I get, and the drugstore that I went to didn't have the ones that I wanted. Yeah. Yeah. Allergies suck. I gotta take a sip of my tea. Oh my god. And of course I haven't taken my allergy pill yet, because I gotta take it in the morning because it's a 24-hour one, so I gotta suffer one more night of this hell. Oh dear god. Okay, I know I made it this far. If you guys are wondering why I'm in this place, what's going on, I kind of need to explain myself a little better. If you haven't seen the VOD for Saturday's stream, I ended up here, turned midnight, and got my butt handed to me by all the jerks. So that was the thing. Let's do that real quick. Let's get rid of this. 28 potions. Yeah. So anyway, I had to go out tonight and get some allergy meds and stuff, so I did that. Oh, God. So I got it, and then, of course, I had to go do a bunch of little side shopping and, you know, Rivet. I just get distracted, and I went out and had a little bit of bite to eat, and that was distracting. And then before I know it, it was almost 9 o'clock, and I was just headed home. I'm like, good Lord, what a long day. Yeah, this is hell. This is literally hell. I think I'm doing better than I did last time I was. Hey, yeah, these guys need to go away. That hit me for a boatload. 180 for one mage. Ah, I hate you guys. Okay, you need to go away. Thank you. Just had to get rid of that mage. Just sucks. Okay, we're good. Holy crap. This is a busy little place. This week, trying to think, I'm cleaning out house. If you guys are curious as to what's happening with the channel, I'm just getting rid of all the backlog of stuff that I've already pre-done. Just getting rid of everything I can, and then the new changes that I've been working on will come into effect, you know, over the course of the next, by the weekend, it should be all done and set and pretty much ready to go. I got a couple more Astroneer, and then that'll be done for a little bit until their next patch. Oh God. Jeez Louise. I'd like to know where that mage was that was wrecking my day. Really? There you go. We're getting the XP in here for sure. That's without a doubt. Hey, hey, hey. This is nuts. And the reason I'm doing a dungeon that is blue +2s and stuff is because the loot levels are high. Let's take a look at what we got. Let's go to our inventory. Dear God, look at all. This is the crap I picked up during the live stream. Ranger, let's just get rid of this junk. Not as good. Not even close. And this is my worry. It's like, ugh, this stuff. That's better. And then we do that. And we can just dunk that. Dunk that. Mage. Ranger. And we're going to be here for a minute. And it gives me a minute to actually talk about some of the stuff I want to talk about. So yeah. Forager. There we go. Haha, I knew I'd get the word down. That was the other game that I've been playing along with Satisfactory. Got a bunch of episodes of both of those set up and ready to go. Really enjoying both. Did the Gaming Under $1. That went live Monday. And then tonight, after this video, I should have one of my Way Back Wednesdays. Bringing that series back. I'm going to try. Because I have to try to find the time to record after I'm done this. So it may or it may not be live today. It may be next week. I'm going to work hard on making sure that I get it done. I'm you know, even if I have to stay up late and get things done, I'm cool with that. I'm devoted to my channel. I'm devoted to you guys. So I got no issues with being a little sleepy when I get into work tomorrow. With that being said, too, is this weekend coming up on Saturday, I'm going to be working. I got found out today that I got to cover a shift for somebody. So I'm working from 10 to 4. Got 6 hours of keeping an eye on everybody. I'm not actually taking calls, which is going to be a nice treat. But, you know, still have to, got to do what I got to do. And especially this week, in Canada, Good Friday, which was last Friday, or Easter Monday, one of the 2 days is usually a statutory holiday. And because the company I work for, the client we have is out of the U.S., we have to follow their schedules and what they do. And there is no statutory holiday in the U.S. So we just don't get the days off, but we still get the benefits of it, like the extra pay and all that kind of stuff. So it's not a bad thing. It just means that I got to work 6 days straight this week. And when I get my paycheck, it'll be nice. That'd be a nice little perk, a nice little bonus that I'm looking forward to. So I get time and a half for 1 day. I get an extra day of pay as well as, and then I get the extra day of pay. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna add up. I think I'm gonna like an extra, when I'm done, like an extra 2.5 days worth of work in there or something like that. So I'm cool with that. Leveled up, baby. So I really don't mind, I don't do, and I won't stress about it. If, a little bit of the content suffers for this weekend, oh well, it is what it is. Got to pay the bills. Got to pay the bills, which is okay. But it's not like I have a stressful job or anything. I talk on the phone with folks, and it's it's challenging mentally some days with some of the things I have to deal with. But overall, it's a good job. It's actually low key, which for me is good right about now. So yeah, lots of things are on the horizon. Looking at moving into a new apartment in the next 2 months or so. My lease here is due at the end of June, so I'm going to be looking at a new place, hopefully getting closer to work. And with some of the changes at work, I might be able to get a better place. It'd be nice to have like an actual apartment instead of just a studio that I'm living in. I've lived in studios on and off for years now, and I like them, but it'd be nice to have a bedroom. It'd be nice to have a bed. That'd be a treat. I haven't had a bed of my own in, trying to think, 6 years. Yeah, I've slept on like a pull-out couch for a couple of years. I had a bed in Halifax, but that wasn't mine. It was kind of old and it had a lump. I had a sag in the middle of it. And then where I'm at here, I sleep on the couch. And I don't have any issues with it. I mean, I'm comfortable, but it'd be nice to have a nice bed. Something that would be just mine. It'd be kind of fun. Not asking for a whole lot in life. Yeah, people would kind of be shocked looking at me like, wait, you sleep on a couch? And yeah. And I'm comfortable with that. I've had a futon for years. I actually love futons. They're my favorite type of bed anyway, which is probably what I'll end up getting anyway, because I do enjoy a good futon. I always have. I've had them for years, and I actually prefer the futon over most beds that I've ever had, just because it's a convenience factor. That really sucked. I missed that guy entirely with that. Okay, we're gonna be okay. Hopefully, now he is a rogue as well, so fingers crossed he's gonna drop us something nice, because he's worth the fight. Because I want his loot, damn it. Gimme. Exquisite cotton shoulder armor. That's the one. Well, that's okay. Bye-bye. Wow. I didn't realize I had such nice stuff on. You can go away. Thank you. Mage stuff. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And already another new one. So we've upgraded twice. Ta-da! That was fun. I enjoyed that. It was an immensely fun little prospect. We're going to stay right here because it's going to be express elevators. Love myself an express elevator. They're delightful. Turn on our lights again. Okay. Look at that. It's my favorite time of the day. It's witching hour. It's 3 a.m. Cube World time. Delightful. Always nice to have. This is honestly, it's my favorite time of the day in the game. It's perfect. The night's just about done. The brightness is coming. I've always liked dusk and dawn in real life, so the colors in this game are delightful. It's beautiful, and I love it. I love it so much. So yeah, really content right now. The channel is heading the direction I want. live stream was fun. I'd like to do it again. I'd love to say I'm doing it again Sunday. We'll see. I would like to say yes. It depends entirely on how I feel, especially after working 6 days in a row. I may be a little pooped tomorrow and take a day off, but I may want to stream. You never know. Depends on, again, my backlog of how much stuff I got to do or how much stuff I have done. And then I think next week my schedule will be changing. I've heard rumors and rumblings about that. So that could be interesting because I don't quite know what's going to happen yet. Everything in my life is kind of in flux right now at work. So I've mentioned in the past I've had done a bunch of training. So that may be paying off in the next week or so. Once I find out more, I'll let you guys know. I don't toot my own horn or anything too much if I don't have to because, I try to be a little bit of a humble guy. I just like playing my games but I share my life with you guys the best I can. So when something good happens, I try to share it, just like when I share when something bad happens. It happens, life will do what life does. But life at the moment is pretty darn good. And again, I do want to thank those of you that wished my son a happy birthday. It meant a lot. He appreciated it. Even got some beta keys for, a neighbor game. I can't remember what it was called. I've got it. I got to play a little bit of it. I tried logging in the other day and had a crash on it, but that was on my end. I just was wore out, and my son was really, really stoked to get into it. Secret Neighbor, is that the right? I think it was, but it's a new beta thing for it. So we got until the 30th, I think it was. So, Woody, thank you for that. And of course, it was Gamer XD, I think, but Woody on Discord. So thank you again for the keys. My son is really, really appreciative of it. He's stoked to get in and play. He likes games, and I love that about him. He actually, enjoyed Albion. This is a kid that is playing Fortnite and stuff with his friends, so it makes me happy that my son is open to playing other games. I remember last year at Christmas time, I gave him Humble Monthly. I gave him a 3-month subscription to it. And 1 month, he got Civilization 6. And I was kind of nervous. I'm like, I wonder if he's going to get into it. And he just devoured it and spent, 40, 60 hours in the game, was talking about how much he had fun with it. And that gives me hope that he's not, like a lot of other people where he just kind of gets stuck in a rut with one game. He likes to play games. Just in general, games are fun. Games are where he likes to be. And I don't argue with that. I have a similar mindset. Here I am playing Cube World, and after I'm done this, I'll play a shooter, or after that, I'll play a strategy game. I just want to play good games. Thank you, Truck. Thanks for your air brakes making a rumbling sound. I'm sure everybody in the fricking planet hears you. Can't wait to move away from this stupid frickin' highway. That's the main thing I want to get away from when I move, is that stupid highway. I'm going to be as far away from a main street as I can possibly be. I wouldn't mind like downtown traffic stuff, just the regular honking and stuff. That's fine. But a stupid freaking highway in the middle of a city, god damn, it's mind-numbing. And traffic on the buses is a nightmare in this area too, because of the area I'm in and being near a highway, all the buses go, I get stuck in that stupid traffic too. And it's just annoying. I don't see squat diddly. Thank God I did that mission, or else we'd be screwed. So screwed. Yeah. Well, I don't know how long I'm doing this or how long I will be doing this. We'll go for a little bit longer. Hello, delightful. I do like you, Catacombs. I do believe that's the Catacombs, isn't it? Catacombs of Lanka. So yeah, when I was out getting my stuff today, I bought myself a treat. Something I haven't had in a long time, which was a stovetop espresso machine. I like espresso. I do enjoy it. It's one of the rare types of coffee that does not bother me. I can actually brew espresso up and drink it, and it does not affect my stomach, which goes against the grain of everything you would think of. It's like, wait, Rivet, you've got a sensitive stomach and you can drink that? It's the process. It's how the coffee is made. It doesn't sit in the water, so a lot of the acids and the oils don't have the ability to get into it. I learned this from a boss of mine years ago when I was a barista. So he was mentioning how Cuban coffees or espresso coffees are especially delightful for sensitive bellies. So I enjoyed them. So I bought a little stovetop espresso maker, and I went and picked up some espresso, and I got it ground, and I was all excited, and I got home. I'm going to make myself a little espresso, do some recording tonight, and lo and behold, go to make my espresso, and I find that the unit that I bought was used at the store. Somebody had used it previously and didn't clean it properly, so it had all kinds of mold and grossness in it. So I was like, oh, that's just lovely. So obviously I didn't want to take it back today, so I'm going to pack it up with me, and it will be transported with me, and I'll be doing another big excursion tomorrow night on the way home because, you know, I got to have my lovely espresso, man. I can't go without it. But yeah, I got it soaking in some bleach. I may be able to salvage it, but there's part of me that's like, do you really put up with somebody bringing in something that's, you know, used, and then they put it back on the shelf, or do you just, you know, if I can clean it, do you keep it? Because, you know, is my time worth more than that? So part of me is like, yeah, I'll probably just keep it. You know, I got bleach cleaner and stuff in it, and it should be okay. But, you know, it's still just a little piss-off thing. I'm like, God dang it. And I no questions or qualms with the person returning something. If it doesn't suit your needs, I get that. My issue isn't with them. My issue is with the department store that, you know, it looked fine, but you didn't check it over, and you sold me a gently used product. But luckily, it was on sale. So it was almost half price. So there is that as well. So I can say it was like the slightly soiled sale, whatever. But we'll see. I'm not going to be I don't really care in some aspects, and other aspects I do. I think the only thing that right now is upsetting me is the fact that I just wanted to have a nice cup of espresso, and I gotta wait. Now, mind you, if I do get it cleaned up, I may give it myself a little a demi-tasse cup of espresso in the morning before I go into work. That might be a nice thing to do after staying up late gaming like I plan on doing. I'm double checking which game I'm going to do for Way Back Wednesdays. I got a couple ideas. I do know one thing that it's going to be a lot of is shooters. I got a boatload of old shooter games that it's going to be just kind of fun to get into some of those older games because, man, I used to just play them over and over and over and over because it didn't have a whole bunch of games. So, I mean, like when I was playing Quake or Quake 2 or Duke Nukem 3D, like I would just go through the missions over and over again. Like now, I got, you know, games for days. So there's no real need to get in and, you know, play the game over and over again. Unlike Cube World, which I can just keep doing over and over again. But that's fine. And, you know, it wasn't that I didn't want to play other games. I just didn't have them. Like, we didn't have the selection. At least I didn't at the time, you know. I started collecting games, though. I've been a game collector for ages. My ex-wife probably is very happy that I'm no longer in the house with all the my collections and assortments of things that I had over the years. But, you know, I like video games. I have forever. And, you know, I worked at an EB Games, which Electronics Boutique, which was bought out by GameStop in the United States. We have EB Games in Canada still, but it used to be just called Electronics Boutique when I worked there. But we used to have used games. And so as an employee, we used to get kind of like first dibs on the used games, and we could get them, you know, I think we got a little bit of a discount on top of the already, you know, discounted price. So, you know, there'd be the odd time where you'd scan a game in, and it would be, you know, we'd pay somebody like $10 or $12 for the game, and then we sold it for $2. I'm like, what the hell? So anytime that those kind of situations came up, like everybody that worked there was like, I'll pay $2 for a game, you know. And I ended up having like a boatload of really odd, fun little games that I wouldn't normally have, which kind of led me to what I do now, where like I'll buy a bundle of games just because why not? You know, there could be something fun, and that's a whole lot of noise. Who is making this noise? Are you guys good? Yeah, you guys are good. Yeah, I mean, it's like for my gaming under $1, you know, played Mimpy. Cute little fun little game. 89 cents I paid for it this week. Cute game though. So again, it's the same concept of like, you know, you don't have to pay $60-80 for a game to be entertained. You could spend $1. There's entertaining things in everything. That's why I look at gaming as an industry as a whole. Is like it's just entertainment for me. And I look at spending $1, $2 on a game, and if I get a couple hours out of it, then I look at that as like I've gotten what I need out of it. The value is there. Even if I get an hour out of the game for $1, it's $1 an hour. Like for entertainment, that's cheap. A lot of times I will get, 6-7 hours out of $1 game, and that to me is just priceless. This is gorgeous. This time of day in this castle, gorgeous. But you guys know what I'm going to say when I get here. We're going to take a look. It's white. The Icono Castle. Beautiful. But we're going to do this in our next episode. So we'll be back here on Sunday. Again, no idea how long I've been going, but I'm tired and I'm content and I'm happy. I hope you guys can hear that I'm happy. I know that I've been sounding down a little bit lately, but it's just, seasons. It's spring now. Spring is upon us. It's warm outside. I took a nice little walk around, and that's why I goofed around today after work. It's like I was just doing shopping because it was nice. I didn't feel the need to rush home to stay warm. It was good. It was grand, and it's amazing. And I do want to thank everybody once again for your continued support here on the channel, especially with Cube World. Hope you guys would like the new direction I'm taking with things. It may pan out, may not. It can't be any worse than what it's been for the last 6 months. So, but Cube World will stay. This is not going anywhere, and I'm not going anywhere, obviously. But I will see you guys in our next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the Rivet heads.